Hey guys, it's me, the Alpha Empath. So I am donning my coach's hat right now. This morning, me and my students have been playing around and having fun, and I was just being a woman, and I was being my silly self and being my childlike self, and that's fun for the spirit to do. And if you haven't done it, if you are an entrepreneur, you need to give yourself time to do that. But one of the people within this group asked me, they said, Tiffany, we would really like you to discuss trauma bonding. Um, they really wanted me to do that. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to do that now. But before I can do that, I have to kind of give you the clinical definition of it. So let me give you the clinical definition, and then I'm going to explain it to you how I explain it to my students. So here's the clinical definition: a cycle of physical or emotional abuse that creates a strong attachment between an abused person and their abuser, reinforced by periods of love and affection, and then periods of devaluation and emotional abuse. Okay, so that is what a trauma bond is, and it normally occurs between the abused and the abuser. Okay, now let me go deeper than that. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that shit is just touching the surface. Let's talk about why certain people or they are more prone to trauma bonding. And then if we're gonna do that, we got to go back to the family. We got to go back to the family. Okay. So here's what it is. I recognized some years ago. I recognized some years ago that there was a pattern within my family where we would fight someone or there would be some drama, and we would all come together very tightly and we would love each other to fight whatever it was we were against or to overcome whatever it was that we were up against. And then once we overcame it, then everybody in the family hated each other again. People weren't speaking to each other. And then we would wait until the next cycle of we got somebody to fight. And then we loved each other again. And then we would fight them. And then we would go back to hating them. And that cycle, my family is still like that. My family is still like that. We come together and we love each other when somebody has died, or when somebody's kid got into a fist fight, or something like that. And they call me during these times. Girl, Tiffany, did you hear that so and so this happened with so and so? And then they want me to respond. They want me to respond. And after a while, when I had my own children, I decided I don't think I want to be called every time my sister has gotten into a fist fight with some man, and I gotta jump in my car in the middle of the night with my children in the back seat and go and fight this grown ass man with her. And then she loves me for 2 months until she's back with him, and then she hates me again. I said, no, I'm gonna pass on that. I'm going to pass on that. And then I noticed this pattern not only in my family, I also noticed it in my work environment. We all bonded together because we hated our manager, and we would have social events after work where we would talk about our manager, and we were friends only because we had an enemy, or we were friends because we felt that our manager was abusive to us. And then when I said, I think I'm kind of tired of being abused by my manager, I think I'm just going to become an entrepreneur. I'm just going to become an entrepreneur. And then when these same friends would call me, I noticed that they would still be talking about the no good manager that was still abusing them. But I had changed. I no longer wanted to bond about that. And I found myself wanting to discuss different things. And they could not discuss different things with me because they were still in that old reality. And I was not. So the bond was separating. The same thing for my family. If they called me and said somebody got into a fight with so and so, I'm not there anymore. I'm not in that reality. So it caused the bond to separate. Now I'm known as she thinks she's better than everybody else. What the fuck ever, yada yada, whatever. Okay. I noticed it also in children. Children have the same patterns. You're going to have to break that pattern of bonding with people because you are going through a bad time. Even during COVID, we do the same thing. Families get together because everybody has COVID. But what happens when you no longer have it? Do not think that these people are your friends just because they are bonding with you in a time of need. See, a friend is a person that can be with you in the time of need, but also can celebrate you when you are sitting on top of the world. And not many people can do both. Some people can only be with you when you are at your worst. Does this make sense, what I'm saying? And in order to stay with these kind of people, you are always going to have to be at your worst. You're always going to have to create some type of drama. You're always going to have to be needy. You're always going to have to be not self-reliant in order for these people to be with you. But that's not loving you. That's not loving you. Aren't you sick of living a life beneath your privilege? Now, I'm a child of the universe. That is what I am. And yes, I do have privilege. I do. But I had to bond with something higher than what I saw around me because what I saw around me was out of alignment with who I am spiritually. When I started bonding with my higher self, when I started being more authentic about I really don't want to be here. I really don't want to be this life ain't really for me. When I started being more authentic about that and started making fucking changes, my life changed. And so did my friends. Let me tell y'all something. When I started my coaching business, I had several friends drop out of my life, just completely out for whatever reason. Listen, people, when you decide to go to another level, the bond that you created with the people on one level, some of them gonna go up with you and some of them are not. You have to recognize the people whose bond is eternal. That's your family. That's your friends. These are the people that you welcome into the capacity of your empathic heart. Everybody doesn't deserve a place there. But if you keep bonding with people that want to be stuck in one level, you're going to stay stuck in that goddamn one level. It's true. Birds of a feather do flock together. They really, really do. And in order to really evolve yourself, you're going to need friends of different, they can't just be like you. I have friends that are way above me and I'm trying to be, more like that because I understand that they are further along on the path that we are both traveling. I understand that. So when I see them doing well, I'll be goddamn, when I get to that point in the path, I'm going to be doing that too. So I rejoice. That's what I do. I have a bond with them, but it's not based on trauma. It's actually based on success. And then I see people that are on the same path that I am, but where they are, I might have been there 10 years ago. And I say, God damn. Somebody says, how am I doing this? Who's saying this? First of all, I don't know what HNY means. Y'all know damn well I don't know what HNY. What that mean? I don't know what that means. So I'm gonna hide that. Because I don't know what the hell that means. Okay. So anyway, as I was saying, then I'll look back in the past, and I'll see people on the same path that I'm on, and I'll be like, damn, I want to help them. But I can help them because they are willing to put in the work to heal themselves. See, I don't fuck around with people that just want to keep talking about healing, but ain't actually doing the fucking work. That's not my tribe. That is not my tribe. I have somebody now that's all in my goddamn inbox, and I hope he's listening to this shit. Until your ass start getting real about your motherfucking healing, don't you bring your black ass up into my inbox. I mean that because I don't have time to be playing with people. And no, I ain't gonna do that. Get your motherfucking self together and heal and stay the fuck out of my inbox because you playing with me. Get coached by somebody else, heal yourself, but I'm not fooling with you until you do. Because I'm not going to bond with you over talking about your healing. I'm not going to do it. And if you are a coach and you are coaching other people, you know exactly what I'm talking about. A lot of people just want to talk about healing. They really don't want to do shit about it. They want to stay in that vibration. If a person is not willing to evolve, they are not loving themselves. They are stagnated, and things that are stagnated die. And think if you are sitting your ass in a stagnated pond, you're gonna end up dead with them. Don't do it. Don't do it. People have their own time clock when it comes to them healing. Now, they may not get it done in this lifetime. They might have to come back, reincarnate, and do it in another lifetime. That's fine with me. But I'm not going to allow them to affect my healing. I respect people's choice not to heal. If you don't want to heal, okay, I respect that. But I can't bond with you over that. I will send you love. I will send you light. Here's my point. The reason why some people are more prone to trauma bonding is because they learned that in their family and they actually think that that's love because that's the only thing that their family ever taught them that love was. Does that make sense? But we got to do better, people. Love is so much more than that. I promise you, once you get into a relationship and you have healed yourself and you find another person that has healed themselves, there is a lot of accountability into that relationship. There's not blame game and shit like that. There's no control. The only people they trying to control is their motherfucking self. And you experience freedom. I never experienced freedom in a relationship as I was growing up. It was either be the controlled or the person that was controlling. It was one or the other. Those were the only dynamics that I could really be in. But once you heal yourself, you start seeing more opportunities. Life is not so limited. People, if you can, invest in yourself, heal yourself, so you can stop associating with trauma bonds because it's beneath your privilege. In spirit, we are one. My spirit is no better than yours, and I think my spirit is the motherfucking shit. So if mine is the shit, yours is too. But it doesn't matter if I see it, you gotta see it. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.